In here, Beef, which will kind of decide exactly how things are going to go. 21 Huntress will win the coin toss, which means they get to pick hardpoint as well as domination. And you, Genesis, will have to fight two tough battles because the 21 Huntress will not make it easy. They have an opportunity to go in for a ban, and they will ban Raid out. 21 Huntress will ban Crash in here for themselves. Let's see exactly where we'll fight this. Hardpoint is gonna be down at Crash.
Oh man, it's going to be in Crossfire. Crossfire is going to be such a difficult map. It's okay. Hardpoint in Crossfire, that is probably one of the most difficult hardpoints that you will get here because the map is so long that you really need to travel, especially if you don't have a sniper here. And I know how difficult it is for these ladies to use a sniper in hardpoint, but if you are confident enough, you need to have that, especially wanting to spawn out your enemies to the other end of the map. You will have that advantage using a sniper. But then again, it's going to be whoever gets to get a hold of that chopper and really get those wall bangs.
Confident gila je. Crash. Next map, he said Crash. And you, Genesis, will get to pick map number 2. Standoff and Tunisia gets banned off. Let's see if the Mustachio can say this right this time. Raid will be where we fight off Search and Destroy. We've already had the delight of being, shown the entertainment whenever we bring the bomb into Raid in the first series of the day. Let's see exactly how NU Genesis looks to capture this against the 21 Huntress.
Again, a very interesting map choice here because Raid is going to be one of the most sought after maps out there for any game mode. And now it's going to be interesting how they actually get those positions. We don't really know how they play in Raid so far. Now it's going to be interesting how they do so. But then in Domination, Standoff and Crossfire are going to be banned. And Firing Range will be the name of the game. And Firing Range, we've seen this. It's going to be all over the place. You're going to be seeing switch after switch. Alpha and Charlie, no one's going to be safe here. I think it's going to be a really close match here, AJ.
Oh, no doubt about that at all, right? Because once again, touching back on Crossfire. All right, we do apologize for the delay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but here we are into match number 1 as NU Genesis try to defeat the 21 Huntress. NU Genesis, they have got Beef Mummy in their corner, and the 21 Huntress, they have got the Mustachio in the corner for this round. Let's see exactly who picks the W up. Katniss going in for a quick, crossover, but that's not going to be mattering as much because you fall a couple of times. It's all right in this non-stop respawn.
Oh, and what an amazing push here by 21 Huntress, already getting those points, really racking everything up. They're actually having a really great time here. And right now we can see NU Genesis is really having their positions down, really trying to get everyone out. And it's a really good thing that they did that first, knowing how they had that spawn, because we can see with 21 Huntress, they had that advantage of the spawn being nearer here. And you will always get that advantage if you spawn out there, but they are having trouble really trying to contest this one.
Yes, central building locked down by the 21 Huntress. Idora just slaying everybody in front of her, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's see exactly what else are the 21 Huntress capable of. 5 more seconds in there and they'll close out hard point number 1. Now the rotation needs to come into the office building as well. And as you can see, the 21 Huntress are in the office building as well. These ladies know how to work it, B.
NU Genesis should have had that early rotation into P2, knowing they will have a hard time going into P1 in Central Building. They weren't actually able to get that. Office is going to be a really hard point to actually go into and attack. Defending it will be so easy, and right now Sakura is going to be an amazing defender for her team.
But she's going to get shot. Oh, how did she not get shot? Sakura taking down Jewel. Very bad play coming in here from the side of NU Genesis, and the absolute lockdown onto the office building will be set upon by the 21 Huntress as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 1 point so far for NU Genesis, and it doesn't look like the 21 Huntress want to give them any more than that. Ella, even with the FHJ, could not take the defender down, and as they go into that hard point right now, it looks like they will be able to nick off a few scrap points for themselves, Pete.
Now this is going to look very good for NU because you can see here they're picking them off one by one and the spawn is going to be a little bit messy on their end, but hopefully they really win those gunfights, and I think, yep, that's what they're doing right now. And even though the push here was a little bit early on the 21 Huntress' side, they were actually able to get that.
What?
But then just like that, I think, oh, what's happening here? They were positioned so well.
Oh, but the pressure will come through. Now, this is a position that NU Genesis cannot give up. Why? Because it is their spawn, ladies, German boys and girls. And look at the 21 Hunters as they manage to attempt to get into their spawns. They need to go in for yet another reset. Can they get it done? Their spawns are just the perfect positioning for a full-on flank. Here comes the firepower for the 21 Hunters. 20 more seconds for this hard point. Can they pick up a few points?
Yep, and now this is going to be a very hard point to actually defend. Now this is the money hill of this whole map. P3 going all the way back at Taylor. It's going to be difficult for them to infiltrate, but then it's going to be good for them as they spawn out all of the members of the 21 Huntress all the way back, and they're pushing as a team. Now they really need to go in here. There's only 2 people here in Taylor, and the rest of the girls here are going to get picked one by one. Oh no, that push was costly.
Oh, triple kill. Katniss with a 3-piece for herself. The 4th one in as well before Flacco shuts her down. But it's a 21 Huntress sewing up all of these games together in here, ladies, German boys, girls. Are we going to be able to see NU Genesis step back in there? Because Katniss is on freaking fire. I tell you, she's just ravaging through with her sniper on this map. Flacco with a QQ9. She should be able to make a play in here, but it's a 3-on-1 situation. She shuts down player number 1, goes in for player number 2, but unfortunately, the 21 Huntress will show that they're just way too good in here. NU Genesis finally manages a breakthrough though, B.
Yep, exactly, and this is what has been happening so far. They keep getting all of those spare points, all that scrap points at the very end, and then half the team, no more than half the team, go head over to that next hard point. And that's the reason why the points aren't that far, because they're doing a good job at getting the scrap points. And I think what's happening right now with 21 Huntress is they're giving those points away, moving on to the next hard point, not knowing that all of the girls of NU Genesis are already positioned in the next hard point.
Yeah, boy, come on, Malaysia. Where are you in the comment section? Where are you with your shares? Taking it up like if you wish it with the 21 Hunters, la babe. Let's go. Are they going to be able to take it up against NU Genesis? Philippines represent 94 on that board. Right now, they will play catch-up and they will overtake the 21 Hunters as well. And this is that fight we have been so worried about as we drop into the wareroom. This is gonna be the spawn of NU Genesis, and they might be able to force a close when they go into reset. Central building will be the final one, or is it gonna be the 21 Hunters? Needs to answer right now, B.
Go for that rotation right now, and you need to go to P1. We can see here all of the girls are already there. Now that airstrike might be a little bit costly because no one is going to actually be there. That rotation came in a little bit too late, but then hopefully they actually know. But then Jewel is actually going to be there. She was able to kill off everyone in the hard point.
Oh, 21 Huntress, what you doing? They have allowed a late comeback in here, and it is now 137. The 21 Huntress don't know exactly what's happening, Sakura, but so low on the XS1 Goliath, still managing to pick up the hard point. But for how long? Here comes Beard, and she's got an XS1 on herself as well. But the 21 Huntress will be at that hard point. Oh, XS1 Goliath cannot get through because of the defender. But NU Genesis, beyond everything else, hoppity-hop into that hard point, and the fight is on. And here is that final push for that victory, B.
Oh my goodness, what an amazing push there, and Bien was...
Exactly how did these teams do against each other? I mean, that last final GG with the defender would...
That search and destroy matchup that we're going to be seeing here in Raid, Katniss is definitely going to be the one to look out for because she is such a formidable sniper, and I would be scared if I saw just a tiny bit of Katniss in my map knowing that I'll be dead just a few seconds after.
1,700 watching right now on Facebook. That's what I'm talking about, community. Keep hitting that share button so we can increase the viewership for all of the ladies in here. As Katniss looks to shine once again, does not get that shot off. Once again, fail. Oh, she doesn't fail. Ella got taken out there. Flacco down as well. And this goal is on fire because Brienne gets taken down as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Opening the game up with a beautiful 3-piece. NU Genesis is not going to be attacked with her on the opposition side.
Now, this is what I'm talking about a while ago. Katniss, you do not give her an opportunity to, if she misses a shot, best believe you do not pick again. You don't really have that chance anymore. And it's rare for her to miss that shot. And again, I think it was like a mistake on Flacco to peek that, knowing that there was a sniper at the other end. Really just having that advantage. That was very, very unfortunate, especially if you have like an SMG. But here we go again, Katniss!
Oh, but the invade has already dropped through. But Katniss is still firing off. But unfortunately, Jewel with a 2-piece will take out Tira as well as the one who has been slaying all the way. Jewel will right now fall back as Fox and Eudora will bring in all of that pressure. Basketball court retaken. Jewel right in front, low HP. The Thermite will get popped off. Sakura with a 1-shot, 1-kill on Jewel. KRM action. BN, on the other hand, will try to even things out. It's a 2-on-2 situation in here. Eudora with the opportunity. Unfortunately, Jilla will shut her down. Fox, can she pull it back for the team?
It's very doable to actually clutch this up, but she needs to pick up another gun. I'm not quite sure if she actually did that, but she needs to go for that rotation. And right now, having that information that she doesn't have it in A, she's going to have to rush through in 40 seconds on the clock, especially with a sniper like Ben. Is going to be very difficult for her to clutch up.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Smart there. Unfortunately, they will drop one of these rounds, and NU Genesis will pick a really strong one right back up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's see if or not the consistency of that performance from Katniss can shine through in here, because the team will surely be depending on her to protect that A side. Oh, opportunity does not get the takedown. One more represents itself, and she will get a freaking double kill. Flacco and Ella taken down. This is the power of the Queens from Malaysia. Katniss represents, but Jewel taking a 2-piece right back for herself, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How will Captain Katniss be able to lead her team to victory and take the 3rd round in this match, B?
It's basically Katniss versus Jewel at this point. They keep getting those double kills. So impressive from both these girls. And right now, it is a 3v3 situation. It's going to be an even playing field. And right now, Jewel is going to have that bomb. And AJ, the plant is going to be clear.
Okay, now let's see if or not NU Genesis will be able to hold this well. BN has got the perfect positioning in here for that sniper point, and they will be able to lock down that Bravo site. How will the 21 Huntress take this back? Jella, Man of War in hand. Katniss right there in front of her. Oh, opportunity sees one, gets shut down by none other than Katniss herself. A 3-on-2. BN as well as Jewel still in here. Katniss switches over to the Man of War. Unfortunately, does not shine through. It is that Jewel. Tira, that smoke providing enough cover, but here goes Jewel running behind. Oh, perfection from NU Genesis. But now it is just a 1-on-1. Eudora, can she get the clutch for the team? 6 seconds on. No.
Beautiful play by Jewel, playing for time. Now that is an amazing play. Very, very smart brain plays here by Jewel. Very impressive, and I'm not shocked that she was actually able to pull that off. That 1v1, you could have easily just tried taking on that gunfight, but she knew that time was on her side. And right now, we are at a 2-1 in favor of NU, but still, a lot of things can happen, especially with Katniss being on fire.
Okay, now she will be looking for an early takedown in here. BN might just be the unlucky one. Katniss opportunity. BN has been spotted, but the takedown does not come through. Jewel, it's going to be the bomb plant at Bravo, and this invade needs to come through from the 21 Huntress strong in here, because it's a quick round being picked up by NU Genesis, which is not going to be the best of plays in here unless they can stage the most perfect defense.
Eudora and Fox are really doing a good job at staying there, not pushing too hard, and really not having that rotation out, really waiting for all of it. Yeah, very lucky shot there.
Yeah, man, it's a 2-on-1 situation. Lucky for her. Oh, Jella, beautiful. But Tira takes her down immediately. Quickly equalized bout back by Ella. Here goes Jewel as usual, shining for the team. And NU Genesis will be able to pick up the third round in here. The 21 Huntress. Where has their shine gone from round number 1?
It's because NU was able to actually read the play of 21 Huntress, knowing that Katniss is going to be at Alpha with that sniper, knowing that she will do so well. Now again, but then the push that's going to be at A, I think they knew that they were probably going to stack B, but then I think it was a misread. But right now, it's going to be favorable for them, as you see here. 21 Huntress are going to be pushed back, but Katniss.
Oh, Katniss, beautiful takedown. But Joe, if I'm not mistaken, one of the players from NU Genesis has left the game. Katniss with another opportunity at that snipe. Unfortunately, does not position herself well. BN will take it down. Ella take. Oh, this is just all-out annihilation, man. We lose a player, we'll kill your players. No hull at all. Fox with one final opportunity to take it back for the 21 Huntress, unless it's going to be NU Genesis going in all out for that win. This is the attacking side taken to perfection so far from the Filipinos here.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. When you have one per defense, how they're going to be really going to attack all of this one. But then here we go. We're finally back here. We're out of saliva. Here we go. Mustachio, take it away.
Oh, let's go. It's going to be BN opportunity. Does not get that shot. Unfortunately, goes in for the wall bang and misses that one shining opportunity here. Crosshair was literally on that player. But Fox will go in for an early plant in here. On raid, this is the problem. If you do not go in and confuse the enemy, you plant in so early, you do not use raid's huge map to its best advantage right now. You're going to be forcing in those players. Hopefully, you've got an amazing defense. Jella taking out Idora to open things up. Proves that the defense for the side of 21 Huntress is not great. But Katniss and Sakura, one thermite takedown in here. Katniss getting it done for her team as well. Once again, 2-piece in this round, and she will be looking for more. But no, taken out with a headshot. Now, Jewel can make this play, ladies, German boys and girls. It's a 2-on-3 situation. She goes in for the shot, but this is gonna be perfection coming in from the 21 Huntress, and Fox will be able to stand her ground. Ella.
Amazing plays here by 21 Huntress. NU Genesis tried to go for that pinch play, but I think they stacked a little bit too much members through mid, heading for that flank, leaving just one person here in Laundry. Now that was their mistake, and we can see here a misread by NU Genesis, stacking B and not going for anyone in Alpha, which 21 Huntress is actually going to be at.
Oh, that's one of the advantages of raid as well, isn't it? The amount of time that it takes for your opponents to come in here for the rotation is definitely why you would want to drop in there. But Flacco, as she deletes Tira from the equation, oh, and NU Genesis is just going to get such a huge bump up. Jewel deleting Sakura as well. This is a 5-on-2. Idora out of the game with a headshot coming in from Flacco, and Flacco just firing through the 21 Huntress to pick up round point number 5.
Beautiful double kill there by Flacco. Amazing kills there. But then again, this is what we're talking about. NU Genesis just needs one round to study their opponent and really read everything. But Katniss with the kill.
Okay, now Katniss, absolutely amazing in here so far. Question is, will she be able to continuously clutch this for the 21 Huntress? Flacco deleting Idora as well. This is once again what I'm talking about. The only one kind of making the biggest impact in here is Katniss. What are the other players from the 21 Huntress hustling up? Flacco, oh, come on. She's on a thermite la, and she doesn't get taken down. Runs all the way through, slaying. Katniss, one final player in here, but the bomb has been defused by none other than Flacco.
One round. The next round, NU Genesis will definitely just kill everyone. A lot of them haven't played with each other so far, and this is like one of the first times that they will play with each other, and this is a learning experience for all of these teams. But then here we go, firing it up in firing range. Domination is the name of the game. Will 21 Huntress finally get a point, or will it be a dominating game here by NU Genesis? Let's see.
As the Malaysian, I hope to hell not. Come on, 21 Huntress. But then again, it's going to be NU Genesis if they do not take this game properly. Because, you know, the Filipinos have been able to show just how dominant they are in the scene by taking amazing games in here so far. Not even bothering with the threat that, you know, the side of the 2100s has been. Not even bothering about, you know, Katniss and her sniper, even on that search and destroy. But as we drop into firing range domination, Alpha Bravo pickup by NU Genesis will kind of show similar situations as what we have seen in the first two matches.
Tower is going to be occupied by Jella, and that is the power position. That is key for keeping Bravo, everyone off of mid lane, and really trying to get everyone from Tin as well. That's the reason why you need to get those power positions. You can see here, Bravo is already being taken earlier on by NU Genesis, and we can see here, they're also struggling. 21 Huntress is struggling to get those kills in. Only Sakura is getting a lot of those kills.
Oh, beauty! Yeah, as it is a triple cap, but for a few seconds, at least we get to enjoy a little bit. And they take it right back. Are they going to be able to get a triple cap on the 2100s, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Here comes that barracks hunt pickup, but Sakura with the prevention, and they will be able to pick it right back up for themselves. The 2100s so far, they are playing catch up. Flacco, on the other hand, still wants to force the issue, still wants the full-on lockdown. Flacco, unfortunately, Idora will not be standing for any of that beef.
Oh, what an amazing run here by NU Genesis. But then all they need to do is just keep all those positioning. All they really need to do is really get that. But then 2100 is actually struggling to get into those positions, because right around the corner, we can actually see all the girls from NU Genesis is going to be poison position there. Oh, but then here we go. I think the turnaround is going to be coming in here.
Oh, just like that. NU Genesis picks up their barracks hut. But here we go, 2100s on that Bravo point right now with just that one player, that one shining player. Unfortunately, Katniss, with that shutdown, will not be able to do much in here. The rest of the players need to step up, and that's exactly what Sakura as well as Idora are looking to do for the side of the 2100s. But unfortunately, the teamwork is just not enough. Here they come. It's going to be that shock RC play as well. And Jella, how long has this girl been up here?
I don't think she's been killed up there. Oh no, this could be a possible nuke here, Mustache. I don't want, you know what? I don't want to jinx it. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Okay, she needs to go down. She actually needs to go down, or else she is going to be killed, because they all know that she is going to actually be there. And right now, still a very strong hold in Bravo. All she needs to do is actually get those kills, really put down that trophy system, and really get that.
Okay, now Katniss will get that tower, but just in time for NU Genesis to wrap up the first round. Let's see, 75-40, 2100 showing a little bit of promise towards the very end, but that's not what we are looking for in here. We are looking for consistency throughout the whole match, somewhat like what NU Genesis has been able to show us in here so far, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ella with a beautiful takedown to open up round two, and it'll be a equal pickup. Charlie as well as Alpha. No, I take that back. What a crazy prevention coming in here from Flacco. QQ9, but she doesn't go to pick up that point. All she wants to do is just to make sure she prevents and stay alive. And I can tell you that's NU Genesis perfection so far.
Yep, exactly. The prevention here in Alpha is absolutely amazing. And right now they actually have control of a warehouse or trailer, as you can actually call it. You can also have another power position in top 10, that second floor over here, where you have Charlie and Bravo. And look at that, just a little bit more, and Bravo is going to be occupied again by NU Genesis.
Okay, now Idora doing all she can to remove the Bacchus from Bravo. But right above her, there is a player, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, called Jella. And once again, up top on that scout tower, he is gonna be a formidable force holding on to that chopper. BN will try to pick up the Bravo point for her team. NU Genesis making their way back in here, but unfortunately, prevention will come through. Oh no, finally taken over as well.
Please, Jella, give us a nuke right now. 18 kills, one more. I'm not quite sure if she actually died. I don't know. All she needed is one. And with that chopper, it's very, very doable. And then she's gonna need another kill, if ever. But then, I don't know. I think she died. Yeah, she hasn't called it in yet, so I'm pretty sure she died. Absolutely. But then here we go. Alpha and Bravo is going to be taken, and it's going to be a hard rotation over here by the 21 Huntress. But then they are gonna try to actually get that Alpha.
Might just be a full lockdown. Prevention coming through, but Chale, Sakura at the very last moment, keeping the hopes alive for Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But they only have that 1 point. They are just playing to prevent a triple cap. Can they go in and pick up Barracks Hut as well? Idora, on the other hand, will be making for that fight. I don't know if or not they'll be able to reach that. Here comes NU Genesis picking up clearing area immediately, and the Barracks Hut push will come through as well. Is this the triple cap that they were not looking forward to? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The 21 Huntress responding at the clearing area. A triple falls onto them, and that prevention which keeps the triple cap for NU Genesis. What a beautiful way for the Philippines to bring match number 3 to a close. At domination as well, Philippines will continue to dominate this competition.
An amazing play here. The triple cap is so low. You can see here they're really trying to go for that alpha flag, and they eventually do, but it's going to be a little bit too late as it's 145 to 66. This isn't even close. And here we go. The VTOL is out, AJ.
They've lost the match already. This is just overkill from the VTOL right there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we give you
We see this go down, but then again, it really has to happen at the end of the day. We are going to be losing 4 teams, and here we go. NU Genesis, Flacco, yet again with the MVP status, 27 kills to her name, and Sakura having 16 kills, the MVP for her team. Now, these numbers just don't lie. You can already see that the kills are just off the charts for NU Genesis.
Off the charts indeed, man. NU Genesis played this to perfection, and there was nothing the 21 Huntress could have done about this. But as you can see on the screen, LXIX have already started joining, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So start smashing that share button in here, because it's going to be the showdown within the Philippines as Gaijin Invicta will take on XDG LXIX in a bit. The 21 Huntress tried their best, but unfortunately, their best just was not enough against the NU Genesis side. 109 to 150, 2 to 6, 69 to 150. They fall to NU Genesis.
Amazing run here by NU Genesis. Absolutely dominating. I did not see this coming. I thought 21 Huntress was actually going to give more of a fight here. But then here we go. We're already seeing all of the teams that learned their lesson from the past and really climbing up the ranks. And definitely NU Genesis really is taking all of these points and really just bagging it up, really trying to climb up to the top.